Peace. One thing that I realized that why today's supreme mathematics is so important is because a lot of people are not in here. They're not in the library. They're not reading books. And another thing is that this will help you being fearful from what you don't know. Now all I'm saying is this. If you want to have a better understanding of anything in life, it's also good to ask questions. Also, it's even better to research, to do your due diligence. And what that means is, that means do your footwork, do your research, and make sure that you are studying thoroughly, not just looking at a bunch of words and saying okay, but actually getting the meaning behind what's being said, defined, and understood to you. Now, one thing that you don't want to do is make assumptions about what you think something is, because that's not knowledge added to the cipher. What knowledge added to the cipher is for you to properly know what something is, so that way when you undergo it, meaning once you experience it or go through the practice of it, it'll make more sense to you than you imagine. Because a lot of times, a lot of us as men and women, when we don't have an understanding of something, we go off a belief system, and that belief system can cause a lot of detriment and problems in our life. What am I saying ultimately? Ultimately, what I'm saying is this. Our body physically needs to fast. Why does it physically need to fast? Well, because one thing about the digestive system is when you ingest or take in too much food, eventually the digestive system gets clogged up. It's similar to a car. The way that, you got oil, you got to put oil in it, gas. You got to make sure that you got window wiping fluid, all these other liquids that is necessary for the car to functionally functionally the proper functionally is the right liquids, not just any liquids. Because remember, there's certain ways that you have to take care of your car. You can't just put any old oil in there. Are you crazy? That car will run funny. It's just like you putting any old thing in your body. It's gonna run funny. And the way it's gonna run funny is right. It's gonna cause you to get sick. You're gonna get sick. You're gonna have what they call MUCUS, mucus. Yes. You know why? Because you didn't put the right oil or the right liquids inside of that car for it to run properly. See, this is why a lot of individuals don't know what fasting is. See, fasting is for you to expel or dispense every last bit of toxins that is in the body that does the body no good. Now, a lot of y'all sometimes will be like, well, I don't want to stop eating. That's not the point of fasting, to stop eating. That's to me is very unmindful for an individual to say something like that. Because did you actually research what fasting means and what does it do for the body? To be technical, it actually helps you live longer. Look at all the people that fasted. They saved 3 to 5, even 10 years on their life fasting. So one of the things that, right, then you look at the knowledge at Cipher Degree in 1 and 36, it says, because the devil taught him to eat the wrong foods. Now, what's the wrong foods? The wrong foods could be overeating. The wrong foods can be pork. It could be anything that does no benefit to the body or the mind or your DNA at that. So one thing I just do want to remind you, brothers and sisters out there, is when you fast, there's different types. See, me, I have 2 fasts that I go on. I go on a water fast, not just water. Because remember, water's blank. Water has nothing in it. It's just keeping your body hydrated temporarily. What you need to do is take some lemons, limes, cucumbers, and some mint. Put it in the water, let it sit for a couple hours in the refrigerator, right? Then, as time goes on, you will begin to taste the nutrients and the vitamins that's in the water through these fruits. Then you have lemon water, you have lime water, you have lemon, lime, cucumber water, then you have lemon, lime, cucumber, mint water. These are all things that help the body. And I'm gonna tell you something. You'll thank me later. Because you know why? Because of what your body's gonna go through, you are gonna enjoy. I'm gonna tell you something. You won't be sick. You won't be coughing. You won't be wheezing. You won't have mucus in your body. As a matter of fact, let me tell you something. I went through a whole fast for a month. Do you know one thing about my body that it didn't do? I didn't have gas. I didn't have to take number 2. And honestly, I peed less. All the benefits and incredible benefits that the body go through when it comes to fasting, you guys got to understand. This is cell regeneration. This is what they call autophagy. This is when old cells die and new cells become. It's just like you remaking your body all over again. It's like remodeling. It's like innovation. And that's what you guys gotta understand about what fasting is. That's the benefits of fasting. Now, there's different types of fasts. Me personally, I go on a water fast and a fruit fast. So 1 week, I'll drink straight water. And then the next week, I'll drink water with fruits. And then I'll bounce back and forth. That's what I call my transitional fast. I don't know what type of fast you guys want to go on, but I'm just letting you know right now. That's one of the best fasts that you will ever feel in your life. You'll feel more energized. You'll feel more happy. Your mindset will be in a different place. But I don't want to drag this out because I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear me keep talking. All I'm going to say is go through it. Prove it yourself. And you would thank me later. Health is wealth. Take care of yourself, love yourself, value yourself, and see the worth in yourself, all right? Peace to Lost 5%.